Okay, 2019 Porsche Macan, and I'm actually going from a different direction now. I glue popped it from the other direction, and from by the driver's door looking the other way, and so now I've switched directions, and I've managed to get a tool on it. And you can see it's coming out. It's definitely coming out. This phone, my camera's not getting it really well. It's definitely coming out, and I've knocked down the highs. There were highs on the top of it. Unfortunately, the brace and it's covering the entire dent, and that's why it had the big half a circle, 180 degrees, big cusp around the dent. Kind of look like a glow around the sun or something. And so now I'm going through the door panel. This tube brace right here is actually covering the entire dent, and I'm going through this door panel. This is a carbon fiber pad, and or it's a structural pad. It may not be carbon fiber. I imagine it is carbon fiber, and it supports the door and gives the door more strength on the panel. But the dent is actually completely holistically underneath this flat brace here. So what I'm doing is I'm using a flat tool, and I'm just going up through the door underneath the brace, and I've been pushing on it. It's coming out. It's definitely coming out, and it's coming out, and so you can see a lot of it's coming out. I may glue pop on it some more, and I'll get it flat, and then I'll tap down the highs on it, and it'll be virtually undetectable on the car. So you can see this. You see how the light pinches here at the bottom? That's actually a high point. That's a high point that I'll have to tap down, but it won't come out real good until I first get the lows up. Once I get these lows up, then I can get any imperfection out of it. And this was the point of contact right here. There was paint in here, and so that's where it was. But it really wasn't gouged that bad. It wasn't really that bad. It's not like it's got a deep crevice, and it's round in the bottom of that, in the bottom of the dent there. So a good flat tool would be able, a good tool like a pin will get right on it and lift it out. But there's no going through the top of the door because of the shoulder on the door. The shoulder on the door prevents you from going down through the top of the window and getting on the dent. That just totally prevents that. That's why the door panel had to come out. And typically you'd want to take the glass out, but that's actually a pain, and I'm able to get on it with a flat tool and get up underneath that brace. So 2019 Porsche Macan.